Right now, literally at this exact second, you might be caught in a massive brain trap. I mean it. Every single time you interact online, your subconscious mind is quietly, invisibly being nudged. So in this explainer, we are exposing exactly how this happens. We're looking at advanced mind traps, the 3 psychology tricks controlling your subconscious.
Seriously, stop scrolling for just a second. Freeze right where you are. Look, we see this all the time, right? The endless feed, the constant mindless swiping. But I need you to pause right now, because a massive mind control secret is actively being used against you today, and your only defense? Being wide awake and completely focused on what we're about to cover.
You see, there's this epic, totally invisible battle going on right now. It is natural human behavior going up against highly advanced big tech algorithms. Ever wonder why you just endlessly scroll for hours on end? Well, it is entirely by design. These giants use our own behavioral psychology, our own mind tricks, against us to keep us literally locked onto our screens.
All right, let's dive right into trick 1, the anchoring effect. So, what does this actually mean? Well, the anchoring effect works by influencing your decision right out of the gate. How? By initially presenting a massive number or a surprisingly harsh offer. Basically, if you want to convince someone of something, you don't start with what you actually want. No way. You start extreme. This drops a heavy anchor right in their subconscious. And from that point on, every single future decision is automatically compared to that first extreme piece of info.
Once your brain is weighed down by that massive first anchor, boom, the psychological pivot happens. They introduce the second offer, which is the one they wanted you to take all along. And suddenly, it looks incredibly reasonable. It feels like a total win for you. Because of that huge contrast, you feel relief, and you almost automatically just say yes.
Okay, moving on to trick 2, the scarcity trigger.
Now this one is huge. The scarcity trigger is a psychological mechanism that dramatically multiplies the perceived value of an item literally tenfold simply because it's perceived as scarce. 10 times the value. Think about that. The actual item hasn't changed one bit, but our brains, they're hardwired to fear missing out on resources. So it hits the panic button and just artificially inflates the worth of that item.
I mean, just seeing the phrase, limited time only, is enough to induce a mild state of panic in our subconscious. When those words pop up, especially with a flashing countdown clock, all logic just completely flies out the window. You stop asking, wait, do I actually need this? And you start frantically asking, how fast can I get this before it's gone forever? It is a completely manufactured sense of urgency, but it works like a charm.
And that brings us to our final secret, trick 3, the mirroring technique. The absolutely crucial secret here is subtlety. Nonverbal mirroring is hands down the ultimate way to bypass someone's mental defenses. You do this by subtly copying their body language. We're talking about the way they sit, their hand gestures, their posture. By doing this, their brain instinctively perceives you as one of their own. It sends this silent but incredibly powerful signal that you are safe, relatable, and trustworthy.
It's like a psychological shortcut that happens in a lightning-fast 3-step process. Step 1, you subtly copy their body language. Step 2, their brain actively recognizes you as one of its own. And Step 3, instant trust is built. We're not talking about trust built over months. We're talking mere seconds. It's a phenomenal, almost scary way to instantly establish rapport with anyone.
So the big takeaway here? Take control of your mind.
Look, to make sure you never fall blindly into these traps again, you've got to stay informed. Don't miss out on future advanced mind hacks in this explainer series. Make sure you're subscribed right now to fortify your brain against these tricks. And hey, I really want to hear from you. Have you actually noticed these tricks being used on you lately? Which one of these blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts down in the comments.
All right, I'm going to leave you with this one provocative thought as you head back out into the digital wild. Now that you are wide awake to how big tech and marketers manipulate human behavior, will you just continue to let them control your mind on autopilot? Or are you going to use these secrets to break free from the trap and take back your power? Honestly, the choice is entirely yours.